Hey, what's going on, friends? Barry E. Knight, founder and CEO of BEK Impact Company. We are a leadership coaching and consulting firm. I'm going to take this time to welcome you to the coaching session. We're doing these videos, trying to get them out every week to empower you to lead more effectively and to drive greater impact and change in your organization, in your industry, and even in your world. Listen, before I go on, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also follow me on LinkedIn, Facebook, as well as Instagram, IG. You can just search for Barry E. Knight and you will find me there. A lot of information about what we're doing with our company, where I'm going to be speaking next, and some other tools that will be useful for you in your leadership growth. I also want to encourage you to go to our website, thegiftcultleadership.com, and order my new book. It's just a month out. It's so powerful for leaders. And the subtitle is How the Leader's Presence Empowers Others to Succeed. And what I want to do is I want to share something that is in the book based on the spirit of leadership found in the book. The book is The Gift Called Leadership. But I want to talk to you about the spirit of leadership. What is the spirit of leadership? Now, I have another video about this. You can watch more. But I did a talk maybe a week ago on one of the specific words in this definition of the spirit of leadership. So let me give you the definition of the spirit of leadership first. The spirit of leadership is the convicting power that moves us to say yes to the vision, to the work, and to the risk of making things remarkably better for others. Let me say it again. The spirit of leadership, what's that definition? The definition is the convicting power. Now, I don't know what your faith is. I don't know who you serve, but let me tell you, as a leader that is called to do great things, my friend, you need to tap into a higher source, a higher power, something that will energize you, inspire you, and get you up in the morning, kind of put the foot to the butt to say you have to make it happen. You need to tap into something. Now, I'm a Christian. My faith is in Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, and I'm not trying to harp that on you. All I'm saying is you need to have a higher source, a higher power that will lift you up, inspire you, where you can draw hope from, that keeps you going when times are hard. So again, the spirit of leadership, it's the convicting power, and this convicting power moves us, or the convicting power drives us even to say yes. Yes to what? Yes to the vision, what you're seeing, what you're imagining, the thing that you're pursuing, the thing that you're leading your team and other people who are following. You're leading to them to this greater outcome, to this greater, higher level of impact. That's the vision. And you have to say yes to the vision. But you also equally have to say yes to the work. Now, when you're sharing the vision, a lot of times people are excited, they're hungry for the vision. Then you say, but we have to do some work. Who's signing up? Oh, we got to work too. Yeah, you have to, as a leader, inspire people to the work. But here's what I want to get to. It's the vision, saying yes to the vision, it's saying yes to the work, but it's also saying yes to the risk. And my friend, this is what I want to help you and coach you on is we talk a lot about the vision. People are excited about the vision. Said that before. People are excited about the work. Hey, okay, all right, I'll do the work. Okay, I know it's going to be a sacrifice, but we don't always talk about the risk. The risk is sometimes we're going to have to show up early and stay late. The risk is it's going to demand a lot more time. The risk is, hey, we're going to have to do more with less resources. And we tend to, as leaders, want to protect our team from that. When in reality, it's going to come to fruition. It's going to come out rather, and people are going to realize, hey, we don't have enough resources to do this. And we set them up for failure when we do that because we don't like to talk about the risk. But a leader who is leading from the spirit of leadership is not afraid to talk about the risk. As a matter of fact, that's kind of what they lead with because they want to know the people that are on their team, the people that are on board and ready to go and fight in the battle and get their hands dirty and put their hands to the plow and not look back. These are the people who also say yes to the risk. So my encouragement is when you're pursuing a vision, remember there's vision and there's definitely work that must be done. But please don't ever forget to share with them the risk, I want you to imagine it's January 19th. Today is actually my father's birthday. He's passed away. Just want to share that. But it's January 19th, and last Monday, we just celebrated Martin Luther King's birthday, January 15th. I want you to imagine this man responding to the convicting power. What made Martin Luther King, Dr. King, do what he did? What got him up to put his life on the line every day for a nation where many people in the nation rejected him, did not even classify him as equal with others? What made him get up in the morning and say, we have to do this. We have to achieve civil and equal rights for all mankind? What made him do that? Simply because he responded to the convicting power. And this convicting power moved him. It drove him to wake up, to say, I have to do it. Coretta, children, I have to do it. Friends and cohorts and those that are working with me, I have to do this. I can't rest. I'm not myself if I don't do this. I feel like a failure. I feel less than, that I'm not fulfilling my purpose. That's when you know that you're being moved by the convicting power that drives you and moves you to say yes. So Dr. King said yes to the vision. Hey, we have to make America equal for all mankind. He said yes to the work. We've seen the marches, and we've seen the speeches, and we've seen him thrown into jail, and even in Birmingham where he was sprayed with fire hoses. The crowd was sprayed and dogs were released. His house was bombed. Yeah. But the risk, he had to also tell people. I want you to imagine people in the living room. Hey, listen, we're going to make America equal for all men. Yeah, we want that. That's what we want. Oh, yeah, there's some work. We have to march, and sometimes we're going to march, and there's going to be some people who are trying to oppose us. Okay, Martin, okay, I'll do the work. But what about the risk? Our lives are going to be on the line. You see, when you're pursuing something of value, when you're pursuing something that matters and it's bigger than you, as a matter of fact, it's not even just for you. It's for the people around you, people you'll never meet, people who will benefit and will never be able to tell you thank you. But yet you have to do it. You have to get up. You have to leave this so that you can commit your life to doing that. You have to learn to share the risk. Imagine those people in the living room with Dr. King when he's talking about doing these marches. Hey, we're going to have to go against a lot of people. We might die. We might get hurt. We might get thrown in jail. We may not see our families for a few weeks. Who's in? Can you imagine when they raised their hands? I want you to imagine this. When they raised their hand, can you imagine the convicting power in the hands that were raised? They weren't just saying yes to the vision. They weren't just saying yes to the work. They were saying yes to the risk of making things remarkably better for others. That's the spirit of leadership, is that we're moved by that convicting power, and we say yes to the vision, to the work, and to the risk of making things remarkably better for others. My friends, I hope I've said something today to inspire you to become that leader that says yes not only to the vision, not only to the work, but also to the risk, and that you learn to communicate to your team all three: the vision, the work, and especially the risk. And I hope and pray that when you do that, that you say it with so much passion and conviction that people on your team raise their hand and say, I'm with you, I'm in. And when they do that, and you've explained to them thoroughly and explicitly the vision, the work, and the risk, you're going to get better buy-in. You're going to get more committed people. Listen, before I get out of here, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow me on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. Just search for Barry E. Knight. You'll find my profile. A lot of information to help you grow yourself and your team and your impact in your organization, your industry, and even in the world. My friend, once again, don't forget to purchase the book, The Gift Called Leadership: How the Leader's Presence Empowers Others to Succeed. How the leader's presence, your presence, can empower your team to say yes to the vision, the work, and the risk of making things remarkably better for others. Listen, my friends, once again, my name is Barry E. Knight. I am a servant, and I was created to serve you. Two fingers.